afternoon, everybody. It is Thursday afternoon. Bobby just completed one of his least favorite jobs in the world, and that's pulling this out, cleaning all the bugs and whatnot. Just in time probably for more bugs to arrive, but so he pulled it out. I mixed up some bleach, water, and Tide, powdered Tide, of course. Scrubbed that all up. Here, this is my water bottle with hot water, and then I fill it up to about here, and then I do about a teaspoon of the powdered Tide and about a teaspoon of bleach. And I cleaned her all up. In the midst of that, I'll show you here. It's in here just chilling right now because I have to make the ganache. But I'm making a peanut butter cheesecake situation. This is, well, it's not cheese, it's peanut butter pie. But this is the recipe. It's from the first year blog. That's what it is, first year blog. Took me a minute to figure out what that was. So it's just an Oreo crust, and then peanut butter, cream cheese, and Cool Whip. And then I'm going to make a chocolate ganache, and then I have my little miniature cups there to cut up and put around and make it pretty. So I should probably get those ready before I do the ganache. I don't know how to estimate how many I'll need around the side, so we're just going to have to guess. But so that's what's happening. I think I'll use a cutting board. Work wasn't too bad today, so that was good. And I had lunch with some of my old coworkers. I'm trying to remember if I vlogged about that or talked about it on the live. I think I just talked about it on the live. They're friends that I used to go to lunch with every single Thursday. We went to the coffee shop always, and one of the three couldn't make it, but it was good to see Kim and Carol. So that was my day, and then I finished up at 4, and it's 4:37 right now, and I started working on this and helping Bob and whatnot. So that's what's going on. We're just going to have some leftovers for dinner tonight. Nothing too exciting. I did get a new Le Creuset pan that I washed, and I'll show you guys that later. I got it on QVC. Sometimes they have some spanking deals. It's a 9-inch like cast iron pan with like the grill lines in it, you know. And normally $178. It was only $100, which is really good for that. So I'll show you guys that just a little bit later. But right now I'm going to get back to handling this. All right, guys, look, Bob's home. He is here. He lives. I don't think I've had you on the vlog in a while.
I'm just laughing at my camera, my underwater camera.
Why?
I just turned it on in the basement. I can shake it and bounce it around and do it. It works just fine. I take it out on the ice where I want to use it. It won't work. I don't know.
You're going to try again on Saturday?
Maybe.
So here you go. What do you think of my pie? Game.
What?
He's busy eating the leftover Reese's peanut butter cups. I said, what do you think of my pie?
It looks like a masterpiece to me. I don't know if we should even eat it.
I know, right? It's so pretty. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to cover that up, get that in the fridge so it has plenty of time to chill. The recipe says you could eat it frozen too. I'm not sure I would like it frozen. I don't like many things frozen like that. So we're just going to have it cold. We're going to have some leftovers, and that's going to be that. I started watching a new show on Netflix called Dr. Foster. I'm only maybe 15 minutes in to the first episode, so I'll let you know how that goes. I did watch Georgia and Ginny, and I thought that was really good. I liked that show.
Yeah.
He did not watch it, though.
Oh.
Oh, you guys, here, I'll show you the pan. It's dry. I can put it away. It needs to be dried a little bit more. But anyway, so can you see the size? It's not huge. It's 9-inch, but I think it would be perfect for me to do, you know, like 2 burgers for us or a couple chicken breasts, steak, something like that.
Yeah.
So all he hears is the meat part. Steak.
Yeah.
Right. Oh gosh, I told them how you did your least favorite job today. Cleaning out the skylight.
Oh yeah. See how my shoulder feels in there.
You did it pretty quickly though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the difference. That's the year both of us, he had a shoulder injury and I was struggling with pain. Was the year that we learned how to do, and anyway. it's hard to do because you have to have your arms up over your head, and that, as you know, can trigger pain and whatnot. So I'm going to clean up these dishes. We're going to eat some din din, and I'll probably check in with you guys tomorrow. Something I want to share with you guys, but I don't want to be like in a rush. I want to take a moment and then share it with you guys. So I'll see you tomorrow. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Friday afternoon, 3 o'clock, and for all intents and purposes, I am done for the day. I've lost track of when I vlogged. It would have been March. I guess I did vlog yesterday. Oh yeah, I know. I did vlog yesterday. Okay. I just was looking at the footage and seeing I have a whole vlog to edit, and then I started a vlog yesterday. So, let's see what I have to bring you up to speed on. This morning, I did a bunch of cleaning before work, or before live, then I did a live, then I've been working ever since, because we're having Wilson and Mulpey over for fish fry. My eye has been just super watery and annoying. I do not appreciate it in the slightest. It is nice out. It is 46 degrees. Really excited about that. I wanted to show you guys. I'm going to pull it here so I can show you. Make sure I got the right one. Yes, I'm going to try to get some daylight here. All right. So I needed both hands to open it. So we released our new quad today. I'm super excited. I've been wearing it in a bunch of vlog footage recently. I think I was wearing it yesterday, today, and one day in the previous vlog as well. So this is the new, I'm going to come over here to the daylight and see. It's so pretty. It's called Playlist. Party Playlist, excuse me. And there are 2 mats, upper right, lower left, and then a really pretty like sheen bottom right, and then a pretty, this is a mat too, I believe. Sorry. And then these are the names: Mashup, Remix, DJ, and Spin. Really fun. Let me flip you guys around. And it released today, so that was something fun going on today. I was able to put up the pictures. I've known it was coming for a while. I didn't get the palette till just a little bit ago. And I just want to show you guys this. We've released some nails recently as well. And I don't share all of them on here because I know not all of you guys care. But these ones, I'm going to go back in where there's good light. These ones are so pretty. And then the pastels. Let me grab the pastels here as well. So stinking pretty. And I just wanted to share with you guys. Because I don't know. I know that a lot of you guys like these. So I'm going to turn this light on. So first, I'll put them here and show you guys, are these ones. These are Hey Girl Hey. Maybe if I go like this. That might be a little bit better. So these are matte, pink short square, and then the accents are really pretty gold glitter. And then there's the Boy Oh Boy. And these are shiny short square, and then 2 accent nails. Oh, there we go. You can really see it like that. Our glitter. I'm going to grab the pink ones again so I can show you guys. There. And then the other ones are medium round for the people that like them just a touch longer. Though these ones, when I wear, I'll probably file down so they're square. And these are matte, like a really pretty baby yellow. They're called Lucky Ducky with those accent nails. But these ones are so stinking cute. These ones are called Kaylee. Alright, you guys. It's like 4:30 or something. I got interrupted and then work and then whatnot. So, I think I was showing you the butterfly nails and then I'll explain what's happening here. So, let's just focus on the pretty. These are like a seafoam mint green. They have some accent nails with butterflies and then some with the shimmer. So pretty. So, I just wanted to share this with you right now. So our ice maker on the refrigerator stopped working. I can't remember if I vlogged about that or not. But Andrew no longer works for the company, which is sad. There's a piece of plastic. Here we go. I got it. See? He no longer works for the appliance store anymore, so that's sad. But anyway, he came today to look at it. His name is Brian. He and I go way back. And he was like, yeah, you're not going to want to hear this, but I need you to defrost it for me. We were hopeful that we wouldn't have to do that, so I'm going to take everything out of the freezer, put it downstairs, and then after everybody's gone tonight, I'm going to take everything in the fridge and put it out there. Bob and Maltby will pull it out, and we're going to open it and it's going to be a big flood tomorrow morning, probably. I'm going to put some towels down so that it doesn't like turn into a huge mess, but so that's why I said just leave the doors open, let it go overnight, and then hopefully we'll be able, the issue is that we can't get this button pushed in to try to pull this out and see what's happening. And it's just like, I don't know, he thinks it's frozen solid in there. So that's what's happening. Before our friends come, I'm going to try to get this stuff down into the baby. Good morning, everybody. It is 5:15 on Saturday morning. It's totally normal, right? To just have your refrigerator smack in the middle. First of all, I'm kind of excited to clean out behind my fridge. I mean, I realize that's disgusting, but I'm pretty excited to clean it. And I'm gonna vacuum out the little vent thing too. I'm gonna clean my whole fridge, and but the non-exciting thing is this ice thing still will not come out. Oops. But it hasn't been like 12 hours, so, which is what he had said. So I'm just gonna wait. There definitely is water coming out of this, but I can see, but it wasn't like a big old flood on the floor or anything, what we were prepared for. I had towels or rags down there. So I don't know. So that's one of my chores this morning is to get that handled. And it is hot as blazes in here. Just seems hot to me. Because I don't think Bob ever turned the heat down, which is, I didn't remember either. He just always does it. I didn't mean that as a blame situation, but I'm used to getting up when it's 60 degrees. So I woke up, I'm like, oh, it is so hot. And he wasn't up long enough to get the heat back up to 68. So anyway, he's gone ice fishing for the day with Maltby. And all I'm doing is some cleaning today. I'm going to do some, should go to my office, it's probably, I'm going to do some cleaning, I'm going to do some laundry, do some packing, because tomorrow after church, we're going to go have lunch with our friends. Do you guys remember a while back, my friend Sean that passed away, his wife Dawn, and their girls, we're going to go have lunch with them. They're in Green Bay for a dance competition. So we're gonna go and do that with them. So anyway, I just want to take a break from the vlog here to talk about kind of a friend of mine. And I just want to mostly asking for prayers, her name is Heather. Her name on YouTube is The Needy Homesteader. And I have met her through my friend Paul from Paul's Rule of Thumb. And she has been around a long time. She does lots of canning and preserving, and I can't remember the exact name. What is it called? Anyway, she's all about, you know, self-sustaining yourself, right? Okay. So she's very sweet, super kind. She's got, I think she has, between her and her husband, I believe they have 8 kids total. She has 2 littles. And the day before Valentine's Day, she and her husband, Matt, were on their way, I think coming home from dinner. They were hit by a drunk driver head on, and he was killed instantly. I'm trying to get through that. When I shared this in my live, I had a hard time not crying as well. My heart is just breaking for her. Her kids, I had both had one has 2 broken arms, one has 1 broken arm, but other than that, physically are okay. She, on the other hand, her one leg was completely crushed and had to be totally rebuilt. Both of her feet are broken. Both of her arms are broken. She has 6 ribs that are broken. One of her children had a clavicle broken too. It is insanity to me to even think about going through that. I can't even imagine what she's going through. To have lost her husband, her kids are injured. She can't go see them. She can't go hug them, and they can't come see her now that they've been released. She's in a long-term care home to be rehabilitated. They didn't think she was going to make it. She had a brain bleed. Anyway, my point in this is they're reaching out to the YouTube community for help. Because of the YouTube algorithm, you know how it is. So let me back up. She is now obviously the sole breadwinner for this family. So she wants to and will continue to make videos, but it's going to be a while before she can do that. She can't use either of her hands, or and she's going to be in a wheelchair for a while, or however that's all going to work. So she, what her friends are asking for, and so I'm just sharing with you guys, is, if you're able to, can you just put on one of her playlists? And I'll list her channel below. Just put on one of her playlists. If it's in a room you're not in, and mute it, but let it go and play. Maybe comment a few times. Just help keep her pushed up in the algorithm, because, what YouTube does is they kind of put you in jail if you aren't active, and she doesn't have a way to be super active. Now, her core, group of people, of other fellow YouTubers, are talking about putting together videos to put on her channel, while she's gone, like guest star sort of thing. And I had totally offered to do a cooking video of some sort. I said I'd be willing to do that. How can I help? Excuse me. Anyway, so I just wanted to ask you guys for your prayers, because I know lots of you are prayer warriors. And I also wanted to ask you if you can just put up her videos in a room or whatever. Let them play overnight on your computer. Of course, only if you have unlimited Wi-Fi. If you have like data packages, then. But anyway, and then there is a GoFundMe as well. She talks about that in the video. I'll link her channel, and then I'll link that video where she actually comes on and talks about what happened. And in that is a GoFundMe. Don't feel the pressure. I'm just sharing that that's available to you as well. If that's something you can do and want to do, that's an option as well. So yeah, I just can't wrap my brain around what she has to be going through. My heart just breaks for her babies. I can't imagine. I mean, they're little. And you just can see in the video that she posted, the last, I think, like 10-12 minutes of it was pictures of her husband. And, the pictures of him with the kids, you just can see the love there. Anyway, all right. I'm not going to, otherwise I'm going to start crying again. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and ask if you could to send some prayers their way, and like I said, just throw up and watch some videos. Okay. On that note, I'm going to get out my little Bissell Zing here and get to cleaning the inside and the outside of the fridge, and hope for the best that at some point here today I'm able to. We're going to plug it in tonight regardless. This is the situation. I don't know that I finished probably. So because I can't get the ice maker open, he thought it was just maybe completely frozen, and that defrosting it would help. And then that would release this, and I'd be able to get in there. Well, there is a lot of water coming out of there yet, so we're going to let it go. Oops. As I fall over. So I don't know, maybe it's just not thawed enough. But if we can't get it open, if we can't still get the ice maker open, because the ice maker's not working. Just to recap, ice maker wasn't working. Sounds like it's turning, nothing's coming out. So he thinks that it's just somehow got frozen up in there. So if none of this works, if I can't get it open, we can't, because he thinks if we can get it open and just clean it out, you know, make sure that it's completely dry in there before we go back in, that it will work and start working. And then if that doesn't, or if we still can't get it open, then I'll schedule another appointment for him to, his name is Brian, the repair guy, for Brian to come back, and he'll have to start taking it apart, and like he'll have to break it sort of to get into it, and then parts and whatnot. So yeah, we're talking about me and ice makers, I guess. That's what Bobby said. Boy, you and ice makers. I was like, you know, Bob is here too. It's not just me. Anyway, so I'm gonna walk out to the garage, get my cream, and have some coffee. I'll show you guys. We just shoved everything we can in the refrigerator in the garage, and then what wouldn't fit and wasn't important, you know. I mean, like, it's cold out here, you guys. It's like in the garage it's probably 36-ish. But so like the water pitcher, the condiments I wasn't concerned about, like the mayo, that's in there. The half and half, that's in there. But it's, you know, like butter and stuff. Oh, you guys, I'm gonna have a big old bruise right there. I just stepped funny and I stepped back into this. It doesn't matter. I stepped back into the metal plate on the doorway, and oh, that's gonna leave a mark. That's gonna leave a mark. All right. I'm having a hard time this morning. Hands here. When Bob woke me up to say goodbye, this is always sad for me. I was actually sleeping, and like hard sleeping, and it was around 5, and I just know that I could have slept longer, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna edit a video, have some coffee, and then get to work. It's about 11:15, and it's still dripping water, so I still can't get, I don't know if I should, do I have it all clean and beautiful, and the freezer as well. I still can't get it open, but also it's still dripping a lot of water. It's not like a little bit of water, it's a lot of water, so it still could completely be frozen up. So I don't know that Bob's gonna be real happy about it, but I think I want to just leave it open until there's no water coming forth from it at all. And then make a decision from there. So I think he's hoping it's going to all be, you know, like it never happened, like, because he didn't have to deal with any of it. He's going to come back and it's all going to be better. But I just don't think that's the case. I don't know. Anyway. So I have finally showered. I handled some work, edited and uploaded a vlog. It is beautiful outside. Let me actually see if I can tell. I can never get my sleeve up. So it's 37 degrees. I just edited me out trying to get my sleeve up so I don't make you guys sick. Like motion sick, I mean. So where's my water? I got myself some water. I think I'm going to do a live and put on a set of dashes. I soaked my dashes off as well. This time I specifically put on just a little bit of glue, just the littlest bit, because I wanted to be able to take them off and have a fresh set before I traveled. Side note, I have it in my pocket because I want to use it. We came out, Red Aspen, whatever. Anyway, with this, we've used the dashes before at all. You know how glorious this is. Brush on glue. Stands up, brush it on like a nail polish. Super excited about that. So I'm going to put on my dashes with that today. And this, they say that if you put on like a thin layer, it's a good way to get your dashes on for just a few days if you want. And then you just do just a little bit thicker layer of glue. I walked in here for something. Oh, my reading glasses. You do just a little bit thicker layer of glue for them to last longer. So I'm excited to play with that a little bit. I'm going to put on the butterfly ones, I think. Do live, you know, just kill time basically, because some of the clothes I'm going to pack are still drying. So I don't want to really start until I can finish. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I've changed the towel out back here several times. So it's just melting pretty much from everywhere. So, cross our fingers. Yes! I got it out! So proud of myself. So this clearly is the issue. Something happened. Something went askew. He said this happens every once in a while. The repair guy did. So my plan is to get all of this ice out of here, and then I'm just going to let it dry completely and let everything in there dry, and then I will put it all back together. But yes, real proud of myself because I did it all on my own. All right, guys, it's about 3:45. The boys are back. It was not a good fishing day. It was a good day, but they didn't catch any very much. I think Bob caught a couple, but so they want to go grab dinner. So I shoved some curls in my hair, changed my clothes. Look at Teshma, I was wearing joggers and a sweatshirt, so I'm wearing actual jeans and shoes. You see? Anyway, I think I'm gonna ask Bob what he thinks when he comes up. I think I'm ready to plug it in. There was still ice up in this piece right here. Up in here where the ice actually, they were still dripping. And now I've wiped it out and it's been completely dry for about 15 minutes, I would say. So I think everything is finally out of there. So I'd feel comfortable, if he does, plugging it back in. So we'll see what he says. And then in the morning we could put the things back in it, because it should be up to temp. I can see drips from my cleaning that I didn't get. I was trying not to wipe. There's always a little bit of this, it's like grease from it coming together. And I'm not sure if I'm supposed to wipe it or not wipe it. I think that I can wipe. What do I know? Anyway, set you guys on for a second. So, yeah. So we'll see what he says. But hopefully, fingers crossed, mission accomplished. Everything will be better now. And I did learn, interestingly enough, from my brother and sister-in-law, evidently they have the same fridge, and they've had a similar issue. And it's from not getting this pushed all the way back in once it's been out, or a piece of ice getting back in there or whatever. So that is key, and I could almost put money on the fact that that's what happened, because we had been, both of us, Maltby, I don't know, Wilson, had been in there before, so I have a feeling that's exactly what happened. So, all right, I'm gonna go clean the little spot off of there, and then we're gonna go grab some.